What's going on? Welcome to the weekly axe kicking. First of all, sorry for the lack of voice. I'm getting over a pretty nasty cold. Now, I had said at the end of the Blue on Black video series that I was going to show you how to construct a guitar solo. And after doing some thinking, the way to properly do a video like that would be to create a whole kind of musical context around it. For example, I would want to build a backing track and, in a set genre, a set style of music, so that we know what we're actually soloing over. And I don't really have the resources, alone to do that right now. So I'm calling an audible here, and I'm just going to show you a simple but really effective soloing technique that harkens back to a whack video weeks and weeks ago called Guitar Sequences Pentatonic. And this is going to be another guitar sequence video, but this time we're going to do something modal and look at a guitar sequence in A Ionian, which is the same as an A major scale. I'm going to show you the mode and show you a cool way that you can immediately build like a cool crescendoing guitar solo line. Here we go. So here's the 3-note per string version of the A Ionian mode. Ionian also means major. So the way this works, a quick little breakdown of how major scales work. You have the note that you're going to start on, in this case A, so we're in the key of A, and the formula, the step formula for a major scale is whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. So whole, half, whole, half. So if we're starting from A, go a whole step up from A to B, whole step to C sharp, half step to D, whole step to E natural, whole step to F sharp, whole step to G sharp, and a half step to A. So whole, half, whole, half. And then once we're back on A, the pattern just resets, so we keep going up. So here is the 3-note per string version of A Ionian. Now we're going to add an extra note here and slide the pinky up a whole step to the E. So here's that whole thing. Alright, so what we're going to do with this A Ionian mode is start on the 5th, so the E natural, and we're going to play that note and pull it off to the D. Then we're going to go to half step down to a C sharp, and then ascend the next 3 notes, D, E, and F sharp. So here's that whole thing. And this also establishes my picking pattern for this entire little sequence. It's going to be a downstroke on the pull off. And since we're doing that pull off, that affords us just enough time to start the next note with a downstroke and then continue using alternate picking after that. So on the C sharp, we have down, then on the D, up, downstroke on the E, and upstroke on the F sharp. So here's that whole thing. After that, we ended up on the F sharp here. We're going to climb up a 3rd. So skipping one note, so we're on F sharp, we're going to skip the G sharp, go to the A, so a 3rd up from F sharp, and then do that same kind of pattern. A, pull off to the G sharp, then F sharp on the downstroke, and ascend the next 3 notes. Upstroke, downstroke on A, upstroke on B. So far we have. So it's basically a 6-note sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna climb up the scale that way. So here, and then at the end, we're going to do that pinky slide up to E. So here is the entire Ionian sequence played slow.